Okay, the location for day 2 of the power tour is at, I'm gonna butcher this, Rotuno, Illinois, and we're actually at an aviation center. Got the car in here, got it all up on display. I did get in trouble because I didn't have my sponsor credential up there, but I got it up there now. So my car is good to be here at Holly's booth. Well, that sounds good. Oh, we got a hot rodder here. There she goes. Man, just all kinds of gorgeous cars. Look at this thing. This is beautiful. That's a nice CUDA. So now this must be all the long haulers here. This is the section. So these are the people that are trying to do the entire tour beginning to end. The thing I like most about this, like I've said it before, the fact that it's not just a car show. It's all the interactions in between this car show and this event. This event is cool. You can see some of the products and meet with some of the companies and ask all your questions and get to look at some ultra cool cars like this super low caddy right here behind me. But the real fun, if you ask me, is happening on the road in between the stops, the gas stations, the little towns, the intersections. People are getting together and just doing all kinds of wild shenanigans. This is a unique experience. This is a tour like nothing I've ever seen. Hot Rod Power Tour, and I'm gonna drag race this 1979 or 78 and a half Trans Am. Now I got here early, banged about 3 hours to get here to do this and be here early before it got too incredibly hot, because I believe I need to put my T-tops on and roll the windows up and turn the air conditioning off, but I really have no idea because I've never done anything like this before. My friends tell me I should expect somewhere around 13 seconds out of this car, but I assume that means I know how to drive, and I don't really know quite how well I'm going to be at launching this thing. On the road, try to keep up. On the track, I mean, I'm not sure about the launch. I think that's a big piece of it. Nonetheless, I have built the car right, and god dang it, if they didn't give me number 100, that seems to be lucky. I did build the car right, and at the end of this, I'll tell you exactly what I've done to this car in order to get the time that I got. But for now, I guess we get down the track and see who I'm racing. Lord, am I the first one? Surely I'm not the first one. So apparently I'm the first one to line up. I have no idea who's coming up alongside of me, but I am gonna get my official racing helmet out. This is it. I got a Simpson. This is a car racing helmet. Apparently there's some difference between a car racing helmet and a motocross helmet. So this is my car racing helmet apparently. I'm running against an SRT Hellcat. I just beat a Hellcat. I don't know where I'm supposed to let off. I think I'm letting off early. I don't know. I'm gonna go one more time. Looks like I'm gonna run my second Hellcat. See what it does. Oh, we got a car broke down there. Now I'm a little confused on where I'm supposed to stop. I see numbers up there, but I don't know if they're my numbers or somebody else's numbers. Here we go. That's the second Hellcat I smoked. I mean, bad. 5 car lengths. Okay, I'll tell you what I got in it right now as quick as I possibly can. Inside it is an LS3 crate motor from Blueprint Engines. It's a 427. It has the Sniper throttle body. I believe it's a 102 or a 103. It's got the low ram intake from Holley. It's got Holley's accessory drive. I've got headers on it, 3-inch stainless steel exhaust all the way back. For suspension, I got QA1 double adjustable, all 4 corners, Detroit Speed tubular A-arm up front, Quadrolink from Detroit Speed out back with their Ford 9-inch rear end. It's also mini tubbed to fit the 335s on the back and the 305s up front. And inside, it's got the Spectra seats. And I think that's most of it. Oh, and the gears are 373 by Quick Performance. the third member. And I cannot forget the bear brakes. So in all my rookie talent, I forgot to grab my time slips. So I have no idea what my times were. So now we're trying to track it down, see if we can figure it out. And that's just part of being new and not knowing what's going on. Well, they gave us an app, and on the app, it only had one of my races, which was 13.4. So we don't know which race that was, but the other ones, whatever reason, aren't on it. So 13.4 is the one time I know I've got, but I don't know if it was when I was letting out early or the one where I did it in overdrive or what I felt was like my good one. Let's look at some cars. Nice thing is here they got these shuttles that'll carry you around and get you from one end of the parking lot to the other, which is really a big deal, especially in this heat. It is hot out here. I'm gonna head to the hotel. See if I can't just cool down. And look at this room. It's absolutely gorgeous. Little chair in the corner with a workspace. They even gave me some car cleaning gifts. Nice stool, but this bed, this is what I'm talking about. That looks cozy. Now this I really like. I can look right out my window and see my car sitting down in the parking lot. She looks happy, even though she's a little wet, surrounded by a bunch of other really cool cars.